far as health is concerned?
Okay, years ago, I can't remember, but I'm gonna say roughly 3 years ago, my blood pressure was pretty close, 379 over 285, 295. And I had been having headaches on and off, but the thing about it was this, I didn't know what to do. I was going to the Mount Bar Health Clinic. They had me on medication, but for 7 months, there was no change. Constantly had the headaches, got to the point in place I couldn't hardly sleep. So one day, someone told me about the Good Samaritan. I said, well, that sounds like somebody just walking by. So I never thought about it. But then one day I got to thinking, Leon, you're constantly hurting, and you're hurting nobody but yourself. So if you're gonna make a change, you gotta do it within yourself. So gradually one day, my sister caught me by my hand, and she carried me to the Good Samaritan, which was over there by Greenville High School. I went in, and the people realized how high my blood pressure was. Mr. Hughes, you threatened a stroke or heart attack. I said, ma'am, I've been like this for years now. And they looked, and they said, are you sure you're okay? I said, it's nothing but the blessing of God. So what they did, they gave me some blood pressure medicine. And I'm a believer. Then I didn't believe in the medicine. I said, oh, nothing gonna help. Ain't nothing gonna happen. The lady told me, oh yes, you gonna have a stroke or heart attack. But the thing about it, we can't say when. Trust me. I started taking the medicine they put me on, I would say roughly in 13 days. Blood pressure wasn't normal, but it was way down and they didn't want to believe how quick it had dropped. Okay, then they said something else to me. Another thing can happen. Said, if you don't exercise more, say you're definitely gonna have a heart attack. I grabbed my little friend, I got my bicycle. I started riding my bike. So as I began to ride the bike, she noticed I had lost roughly 7 pounds. And she said, are you on a diet? I said, no ma'am. I said, really, I hadn't been having the appetite to eat, but now I don't have the headaches, so I can't eat. I went back within 2 weeks, and they noticed I had lost 14 pounds. And I told myself, Leon, something is working. I said, it's the people's working in you, now you gotta work with other people's. I started telling just about everybody I met, everybody I heard talking about illness, high blood pressure, they didn't have money. I told them about the Good Samaritan. Now, how many people have come here? I have no idea, but I'm glad somebody did something to help people that really need help.
Health.
Yes, ma'am. I'm a firm believer in that. I will not go without taking my medicine.
So how much weight have you lost from the very beginning?
I would say roughly 60 pounds.
Can you say that in a sentence, because nobody will hear what I'm saying?
Okay.
Can you say, since I started coming to the Good Samaritan?
Okay. Since I started coming to the Good Samaritan, I would estimate, I know for a fact I was weighing like 263 pounds. So since I've been coming to the Good Samaritan, I estimate I've lost roughly 60 pounds. Because right now, if I'm not mistaken, I'm at like 194 pounds. Well, one of the main issues I see is unity. We're not working together to maintain the jobs that are here. I mean, if we had more learning activities, more learning programs, I believe we could bring more jobs into the Delta. But the biggest thing I really find fault in is the unity among us. You know, we're working together as a whole, trying to make everything work. Well, okay, back, I'm gonna say roughly a year and a half, I was working. I mean, I knew I had been in a car accident. I fractured my neck, broke my wrist, fractured my back, and had 2 broken ankles. And through all of this, the pain was there. But I guess the thing with the high blood pressure had pain and pressure on me also. So to tell the difference in the pain, I can't describe the difference. I know I was hurting. But one thing truly got me was I couldn't sleep. So by me coming to the Good Samaritan, with them taking some of the pressure off of my head, off my brains, I began to realize I could sleep sometime. So over the period of time, what I started doing, I started trying to do different exercise. I noticed when I started losing weight, I was able to just get up and I could go day after day and I had no pains. So I began to try to do something just a little different. Along with the exercise, I tried walking. That helped, but it seemed sometimes my legs giving out on me. I noticed several times I would have like a bottle of water in my hand. I'll lose that bottle just out and drop it. So I got to the point in place I started mentioning to them about the medicine I was taking, trying to see what was my problem. Deep down within, I know I was doing some things, but whether I was doing it right or not, I'm not sure. So it just got to the point in place I was puzzled about several things.